Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself, Assistant Professor Yougesh Patil from the Department of IT and CS. Today we are going to discuss the topic switching techniques for the subject Computer Networks for semester 3 SYBSc Computer Science and semester 4 SYIT. Friends, what is mean by switching techniques? In large network, there might be a multiple paths linking senders and receivers. Now, information may be switched as it travels through a various destination or various communication channels. There are three typical types of switching techniques, which is circuit switching, packet switching, and message switching. Now, what is circuit switching? In circuit switching, it is a technique that directly connects the sender and the receiver as unbroken path. Telephone switching equipment, for example, establish a path that connects the caller telephones to the receiver's telephone by making a physical connection in between them. With this type of switching techniques, once a connection is established, a dedicated path exists between the both ends until the connection is terminated. Routing decision must be made when the circuit is the first established, but there are no decision made after that time. Circuit switching is a network that operates almost as same as the telephone system works. A computer or a complete end-to-end path must exist before the communication can take place. The computer initiating the data transfer must ask a connection to the destination, and once the connection has been initiated and completed to the destination device must acknowledge that it is ready and willing to carry as on the transfer. The advantage of circuit switching is the communication channel is established and it is dedicated to the particular transaction or a communication only. But the disadvantage are it is possible long wait to establish a connection, and there might be a insufficient or inefficient use of communication channel because these channels are not used when they are connected in a system. The second is message switching. Now, with the message switching, there is no need to establish a dedicated path or dedicated connection in between two stations. These two stations are nothing but the communication devices. When a station sends a message, the destination address is appended to the message and the message is transmitted through the network. In its entirely from the node to node, it passing the message from one node to another node. Each node receives the entire message, stores in its entirely on disk, and then transmits the message to the next node. This type of network is called store and forward network. As you can see in a diagram, if a sender A sends a data to H, here we have devices like B, C, D, E, F and G in the network. So the data has been transferred from A to B, then B to C, then C to F, F to G, and then G to H. It might be use the another path, that is A to B, B to D, D to F and F to G for message 1. By this way we can transmit a data. So a message switching mode, the node is typically a general purpose computer and the device needs sufficient secondary storage capacity to store the incoming message, which could be a long. A time delay is introduced using this type of scheme due to the store and forward time, plus the time required to find the node or a next node is nothing but an transmission path. Now, what are the advantages of message switching? The channel efficiency can be greater compared to the circuit switching network, and traffic consumption can be reduced. Message prioritize can be established due to the stored and forward technique, and message broadcasting can be achieved with the use of broadcasting the address which is appended to the message. There is two different disadvantage as well for message switching. These are, message switching is not compatible with interactive applications, and stored and forward devices are expensive because they must have a large displays to hold the potentially long messages. Now, what is mean by packet switching? Packet switching can be seen as a solution to this, or that tries to combine advantages of message and circuit switching and minimizes the both disadvantages. As you can see, a message has been transmitted from a device from A to H, and the packets of the message is sent along with the various paths from the network. The advantage of packet switching are, packet switching is cost effective because shifting or switching devices do not need a massive amount of secondary storage. Then the packet switching offers improved delay characteristics because they are no longer message in queue. Packets can be rerouted if there is any problem, such as busy or disable link. For example, if when we send a packet A or packet 1 from device A, in that case, if the link in between A to B is broken, in that case the packet can be sent back from the link A to C. Then the advantage of packet switching is that many network user can share the same channel at the same time. So many computers can, or nodes can send data through the network. Then the packet switching can be maximize link efficiency by making optimal use of link bandwidth. Now there are few disadvantages of packet switching. As you can see, the protocol for packet switching are typically more complex because they uses an entire network. A packet 1 is transmitting from device A to C. If the broken link appear or a problem of broken link appear, then it might be sent or resent from packet A to D. So that kind of protocol we are, or that kind of technique we are going to use while sending a data from device A to other device by using packet switching. It can add some initial cost in implementation. If packet is lost, the sender needs to retransmit the data. The sender always try to retransmit the packets. If we are sending a message which having or which is bifurcated in 8 different packets, and if the packet 7 is not sent due to any problem, in that case it has been transmitted through the, or it will transmitted again. Then the another disadvantage of the packet switching is the packet switch system still can't deliver in the same quality as dedicated circuit in the application, requiring very little delay like voice conversation or moving images. So friends, today we have discussed about the switching techniques like packet switching, circuit switching and message switching. Thank you very much.